Kingman, Arizona area right now. I'm heading westbound with my load. I did 2 swaps in the last day. Of course, I already did a video on, show me backing in the spot where I was doing the swap. I had a load going to Ochalata, Oklahoma originally, and I swapped out for a load going to Tolleson when I was in Tucumcari. And when I started this shift, started it in Moriarty, New Mexico at the pilot. Got about 25 miles out, about 25 miles or so out. And all of a sudden I get a call asking if I could backtrack back to Moriarty to rescue another guy's load. Because that individual's truck was in the shop with a coolant leak. And he had 1,100 plus miles left to go to get his load to Oakland by the 4th at 5 a.m. His truck being in the shop and him not getting any rest, that was just not going to happen with on time for his load. So, didn't bother me. I went ahead and did the swap. And I've been running non-stop from Moriarty to here. I'm going to stop here for fuel and a 30-minute break. And then try to get as far into Cali as I can before I run out of time. Might have to stop at the rest area at the 108 or 106, whatever that mile marker is, or I wouldn't mind trying to get to Ludlow, which is at the 50 mile marker. Basically, from Arizona to Barstow, where I-40 terminates, it's 154 miles. So I'm looking at hopefully getting about 100 miles into California if all goes as I hope. I don't think I'll get that far though, so I figured I'll either stop at the rest area off exit 108 or at the 108, 106 mile marker, whatever the hell it is, or it's also a dirt lot area off of Calbaker Road that it's not my it's not ideal, but in the interest of being in a good spot for the miles I have to run from wherever I end up to straight to Oakland from there, because there's not enough slack time on the load where I could run maybe end up short on the miles I need, and then run a short distance after a 10-hour break. I need to run all of my next shift completely to into Oakland. So I figure I'm gonna try and get whatever miles I can out of this shift and ease the make the burden on my next shift easier on me. I'm passing the 63 mile marker right now. It's about 10 miles left to where I'll be stopping at the Flying J to get my fuel and do my 30-minute break. It's 0028 local time right now, or about 28 after midnight. Don't know if there'll be any parking spots available when I get there, so if it comes down to it, I may end up just doing my 30 in the fuel island, but that's if as long as there's nobody in the lane, in there trying to get fuel. If there is a spot open, I may go ahead and try to back into it and be out of the way. So just because fuel islands, you never know with them. You can be the only truck in the fuel island completely, and even spend 10, 15, 20 minutes there, and all of a sudden the lanes will fill up, and there's an expectation for you to get the hell out of the way of people who are there really trying to get fuel. don't go into the don't do your 30 in the fuel island if you're an inexperienced trucker. Yeah, unless it's absolutely necessary and you have an empty bunch of lanes to work with, and you won't be obstructing somebody else from getting their fuel. Push comes to shove, what I do is, there's no spots open and the fuel island is full, I'll just go ahead and circle back around to the back of the fuel island, or I'll just park temporarily in front of a row of trucks or something. If somebody needs to leave, I can go ahead and move out of the way, but more often than not, I can just sit there and finish my 30 and not bother anybody and not be bothered, and when my brake is up, get moving. Probably would have made a stop in, at least in Flagstaff, for just to stretch my legs and all that before coming this direction. But at the moment, I'm trying to run as efficiently as I can with this shift. I don't want to have any excess time running at 25, 30 miles an hour on my drive clock. Because when I'm trying to get the most miles possible out of a shift, I need every second I can out of it. Already the pilot's at the 196, and I had already driven 58 miles before I even got to the swap point, even though it was only 2 miles away from where I started my shift. And add in it was at the 194, which is where the TA is, so 194 plus 360 across Arizona. That's what, 555-ish? And that's just to get from the swap point to California. Add in about 60 or so that I already drove. That is 615. I think 100 miles into California is too much. That'd be about 715 miles. I can do 715 in a shift, but I wouldn't bet on being able to do that when part of the shift is in California, where I have 55 mile an hour truck limit to worry about. Not like anybody really does 55 there, but there's still a chance that CHP could light me up and ticket me for speeding or something if I, let's say, do 65 or more. I usually need to be running at 70 the whole time to be able to run 720 mile shift. So don't really think that Ludlow's going to happen. So I figure I'll at least see what I have left when I get to the rest area at the 106 or whatever, which is just shy of 50 miles into Cali. About 564 miles driven so far, and got 53 plus the 50ish, so it'd be 105 miles left. So it'll end up putting me around a 670 mile shift by the time I'm done. It's assuming that I stop at the rest area, which I probably will. Avenue, next exit, which is the one that I will be getting off off at to get my fuel. It's exit 53. I've actually done a video here. I have another video here on my YouTube where I talk about maneuvering in truck stops, parking nose in, backing, and stuff like that, and pull through parking. This is the same location that that video was shot at. He's on my ass. I'm doing 70. He's probably doing at least a good 80. Overall with the miles, with this non-stop, like I said, I've done 566 for the shift, and I only did 58 before the swap. So I've driven over 500 miles non-stop, and I still have 32 minutes left on my 8-hour clock. So I could really get over like 530, 540 out of this 8 hours if I really wanted to. I will need to get fuel. I got a quarter tank of fuel right now. There ain't no way in hell I'm going to get fuel in California. It's I checked on the fuel costs earlier. It's $3.29 a gallon here at this pilot, this Flying J you're going to see in a second, as well as at the pilot in Lake Havasu City. But it's $3.95 in Barstow, or at $3.95, $3.97, something like that. So it's 65, almost 70 cents a gallon more in Barstow than it is here in Arizona. So I'm going to definitely max out my tanks here. Yeah, basically get my money's worth of cheap fuel as far as California is concerned. I always forget that there's 2 lanes here. Hope you're gonna stop. Guess you're gonna end up a big loser if you decided not to stop. Down to it, I can park over here at the Chevron. Yeah, it won't be any problem at all to park at Chevron if I need to. And it looks like this fuel island is mostly full, so definitely not looking like the fuel island's going to be a great place to do my 30. I'm going to go ahead and go to the very last lane. So I'm going to be doing a 30 in the fuel island. I might as well go kind of be out of the way of away from the building, because a lot of people have a preference for the lanes closest to the building. Here's this 3522. Okay. Alright, well that's it for now. Maybe I'll do a backing video here if I do park in that spot, but I might hang out here.